If where you live is anything like, if where you live is anything like where I live, then your backyard in the wintertime can be cold, dark, and just generally unconducive to having fun. That's why we've got this indoor fitness trampoline from BCAN. See if we can take some of that outdoor fun and bring it inside where it's warm. Let's get to unboxing. While we do that, let me give a shout out to BCAN Fitness Trampolines for sending us the trampoline to film this video with. If you're interested in getting one of your own or to see current pricing, please click the link at the top of the description. All right, everything's out of the box, but real quick, if you're new here, welcome to the workshop. I'm Jeff, and this is Fun Sized Adventures, where we're here to help you and your family have some backyard fun on a budget. After getting everything out of the box, you find the user manual, and everything looks pretty straightforward, and it's broken down into 6 easy steps. Step 1, unfold the trampoline. Step 2, insert the pins. Step 3, attach the bungees. Step 4, fasten the strap. I don't think this is the intended use. Step 5, attach the legs. Step 6, install the handlebar. And then you should be good to go. And if you need even more detail, they have a QR code right in the manual. They'll take you to their video that shows you in detail how to set everything up. But like I said, you shouldn't really need more than that. This is very simple. Burn. So despite the fact that I'm still wearing the exact same clothes, it is in fact a full 24 hours later. Between myself and my 4 boys, we've put this fitness trampoline through its paces to see if it would hold up to everything the 4 of us bouncing on it can throw at it. Combined, we probably used it for 4 or 5 hours, I would guess, because the kids have really enjoyed it. So after having put that time in, I feel I can give you my thoughts on it. And it's worth noting that if you look at the Amazon listing of this product, it's clearly geared towards adults as a fitness trampoline, and we're coming at this at a different angle, using it primarily as a kid's play equipment. So my review is going to reflect that. So when it came to quality, everything seems great. We've noticed no issues so far. It says it holds up to like 500 pounds or something like that, and obviously kids bouncing on it, we're not gonna get anywhere near that. So no issues there. It's also advertised as being extremely quiet, and that's why it has the bungee cords instead of springs. And I can attest to that. It is very quiet. If you have kids bouncing on it, it's definitely going to be way quieter than your kids. In fact, if your kids are quieter than this trampoline, you might want to have them tested. While the handlebar there is a great addition, the kids, while they like to bounce on it with that and kind of kick their feet up in the air, they also have fun just jumping on it without that. So from their perspective, they don't seem to mind either way, but it is nice to have it and easily take it off if you don't want it there. And even if you're a grown adult and you're looking to bounce in a normal 8-foot ceiling area, you should be okay because you don't really get much lift off of it. I'm getting pretty close to the floor beams above my head here in my basement, but haven't hit one yet. Or maybe I have and I just hit so hard that I can't remember. It seemed like in all the promotional materials, they made a big deal about how this was foldable and easy to store away. Now, while I'd say while that is true, this is not the sort of thing that you're going to pull out, unfold, use, fold back up in like a minute or so and put away. You kind of have to dismantle it pretty far in order to break it down. But once you do that, it does break down very small and can be stored very easily. If you're going to use this every day, you're probably not going to want to take it down to put it away every time because it's not that simple. You have to even go as far as removing some of the bungees because if you try to fold it in half with them on there, this will happen. Oh. Ow. And I don't think I have a bruise. No, but that did hit me pretty hard. So just be very careful when trying to fold it back up. You want to remove some of those bungees. And the legs that the handlebar attaches to seemed to loosen up ever so slightly, even over the course of like an hour of the kids bouncing on it. So I would have to kind of unscrew a few things and tighten that up and then screw it back together. And that happened over and over again. Not to the point that it was gonna fall, the legs were gonna fall off. Just something to keep in mind. You can kind of hear it making a little bit of a noise once they loosen up even the slightest bit. You'll know that it's happening, but once we take the handlebars off, that doesn't happen at all. It's just something, those kids are really hauling on that handlebar, and I think that might be somehow twisting the legs slightly, and ever so slightly unscrewing them. So bear that in mind. I think going forward, we're probably mostly not going to use the handlebars. All those joints are going to be something you want to just inspect every time before you get on it. Since I've been watching the price of this on Amazon, it seems to have fluctuated between like the $130 to $150 range, and I think for what it is, this is something that you're probably never going to break, so it would be a good investment to get for that price point. The kids seem to really enjoy it. I think it will really help them stay active during the winter, and especially my youngest son Miles has been diagnosed with Lyme disease that is going to keep coming back, and one of the things we've learned that's going to help that is to kind of just keep his joints moving. So through our long, dark, cold Maine winters, that'll be key to helping him stay healthy. So if you're interested in checking it out yourself, click that first link in the description. It'll take you to Amazon. That is an affiliate link, so buying through that link will help support the channel a little bit at no extra cost to you. And if you're interested in hearing about some other ways to have some backyard fun on a budget, click this video right here. See you over there. Until next time, get out in your own backyard, or in your basement if it's cold and dark outside, and have a fun-sized adventure of your own. I'm gonna go bounce. Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Gonna bounce.